Hello guys, Sergranderot here. As I do my dailies in ZZZ mostly and a little bit in Star Rail, I decided that I will record a video where I can free talk a little bit about a few things, because you may have noticed that I've not been uploading a lot of content recently, and although I mentioned it quite a few times both here on YouTube and in Discord, I had a big problem with one of my computers, the one that I use pretty much daily. So I wasn't able to play games as much as I wanted, record content as much as I wanted, and it was overall a bit of a bummer. And the computer is back. I got it back last Friday, Thursday or Friday. I don't want to be an emanator of bad news, so I don't want to explicitly say one of the days, but it was definitely one of those two. And after some testing, it seems to be working fine, which means that in the evening after work, when I'm chilling, I can go back recording content and playing The Last Epoch. I'm sorry if you follow my channel for The Last Epoch and I've been extremely missing in action recently, but the computer that I can use every day to play games in the evening was doomed, and I cannot play from the desktop, which is the one that I'm recording right now, from which I'm recording right now, in the evening. So it was overall a huge bummer for Last Epoch. I'm basically 1 month behind the schedule now, because my laptop had all sorts of issues. First I replaced the monitor, and then after replacing the display... Jesus Christ, the music is Endless Zone Zero. And after replacing the display, it was not working well again, and it turned out that there were some issues with the temperature, with the cooling system of the laptop itself. And so, bring it back, fix it again. It was a pain. It was really a pain. In the Last Epoch, I had a lot of ideas in terms of seeing how much I could do with the character that I have now, and building a new one, because I already have a couple of ideas, but yeah, everything is basically 1 month behind the schedule, which is less than ideal. Let's see what we got. Trash. Let's do it again. So hopefully I will be able to pick up Last Epoch where I left and go back doing some sweet old grinding and build a couple of extra characters. And Zenless Zone Zero. We're doing Zenless Zone Zero dailies right now, so let's talk about it. I have basically skipped this patch. I tried just a few pulls on Vivian to see if I could get her, but I gave up very quickly. And the dude, I did not even think about getting him. I don't know what his kit does, whatever. I'm not sure what I will do for the new patch, because Jufufu is another impact character. I have more impact character than anything else, and they feel very niche. So I will have to skip her, although she's very cute, just because I would have absolutely no use for her in my account. And for Mommy, I like her design, but I'm not blown away by her gameplay and her animations. And in addition to that, I'm also worried about Acheron. What I mean by that is, every MiHoYo game from Genshin Impact onward, which is not saying a lot because it's just true, but bear with me for a minute, has had Mei, Acheron, Raiden XP in patch 2.1. We were 100% expecting Raiden to be at the beginning of Inazuma, because, she's the Archon of Inazuma, and the Archons are released in patch X.1, so we all know she was coming around that time. We did not know much about Acheron until it was leaked that she was coming during the Penacony patch, and in 2.1 she dropped, and we were like, yeah. Right now we don't know anything about Acheron for Zenless Zone Zero. We have been shown a few characters in the trailer for the next patch cycle. None of them was Acheron, or Raiden, whatever you want to call her. There was a character in the very end that we only see reflected in the water. Who is that one going to be? We don't know. And my theory is there is going to be an Acheron this patch, the coming patch rather. This one could be useful. So I don't want to dump polys on characters that I like, but whatever, just for the sake of having some new character on my account. And I would rather save for Acheron, Raiden, Mei, whatever, and trying to get extra copies, because that's how I roll for the most part. Deadly Assault, I missed 1 star, by the way, in the previous cycle, because I couldn't play it from the laptop, so I had to use it from the phone, and I only got 8 out of 9. Feels bad, man. Still have to do Shiyu Defense, yeah. Still have to do Deadly Assault, yeah. You know what, let's do... No, let's not do Shiyu Defense, because I'm not focused on the game at all. So let's not do things that I will deeply regret. Let's see if today the music lady is kind to me, or if she's going to scam me as usual. So it's a little bit on hold. My pooling session for Zenless on Zero is a little bit on hold because of that. In theory, when the new patch drops, we should start to know everything about the following patch, the 2.1. So we should know if 2.1 really ends up being the patch that drops Acheron, which means, I'm sorry 2.0 characters, but you're not going to be played by many characters. And then I will decide what to do based on that. Here, by the way, I'm still trying to get a disc for attack percentage with... Well, it can have crit rate, but I mostly care about crit damage and a lot of rolls in crit damage. So I'm not dumping everything in it because it's very low priority, but still, I enjoy trying to get it. This one looks extremely cope, but we can lock it and see if any magic happens, let's say. Nope. Nope. Is this a nope, though? This one can be okay. Eventually we're going to get a real ice anomaly character who needs anomaly proficiency in Disc 4. I mean, real anomaly, because Miyabi is not really anomaly. She's basically an attack character who LARPs as an anomaly character. Or vice versa. Let's see. No, 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 no. Oh, wait, no. No, 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 no. 10 more, and then we're done. We save the rest. I like to hover around 200 craftables saved up, because eventually we're going to get... fine, we can keep this. Eventually we're going to get a new disc set that I really, really like, and I like to have a day one boost in my ability of getting good discs. Let's see. We're going to try Miyabi to eradicate all evil, but I'm a little bit concerned because we need to get a good substat. That needs to roll properly, and it's not easy. It's not easy. Was it this one? Yeah. Fine. No. Let's go to 15. Let's not waste time. How many rolls in crit damage? 2. I believe it's a dud, right? Yeah, 2 rolls in crit damage is absolutely unusable, so it's going to be recycled as soon as possible. As soon as I need, rather. Yeah, we tried, but we failed. The lesson we never tried. By the way, if you get Nekomata and you really like her and you want to build her, go for it. If you think, oh wow, she's a 5-star character, she's going to be good, no. She's embarrassingly bad. I cannot believe how bad she is. Her build is not even too bad. Like, there's still a few things to level up, but I put it on my very, very low priority list because, oh my god, she's so ass. She's embarrassingly bad. I'm sorry, Nekomata. She's super cute. I'm happy that I have her. Finally, she was the last one that I was missing on my account, but Jesus Christ. I hope she will get buffed soon. Anyway. I think for the daily stuff it's all done. I have to finish the events. We'll probably do it between today and tomorrow. Data bounty? What do you mean data bounty? Oh, the double that stuff. Later. I will do it later. I will need to decide which character to do it for. Today and tomorrow I need to finish the tiny events. Okay, no worries. I will do a switcheroo to Honkai Star Rail. Okay, we did the switcheroo. Things in Honkai Star Rail are very simple in terms of planning, because I really like her. I really like Hyachin. And so every day, when I have some spare jades, I try to do a single pull or whatever I can gather to try to get an extra copy of her, or, you know, if I lose a 50-50, I will save a guaranteed for future character. So far I'm at Eidolon 1. I lost the 50-50 for her first copy, and I got Sealy based. And her second copy, so her Eidolon 1, I got it on a 50-50, which was pretty nice. Now I'm still on a 50-50, let's see how far we can go. I really like her and Little Ika. He's Little Ika, don't call him names because he brings bad luck. People in my Discord channel know what happens when you call him bad names. Especially when it comes to getting and leveling up relics. And for future characters, in Honkai Star Rail, I'm skipping Cypher. I'm skipping the dude that comes after Cypher. And who else is in that patch? Who else is there? I do not remember. There is Paimon and... Oh, the collaboration characters, the Fate characters. The free guy doesn't really activate my almond very much, and Saber looks very cool. It would make me happy to get her, but it bothers me that she's only going to be available for a limited period of time, meaning that if I cannot get Eidolon 6 during those... during that period, which is going to be longer than average, that's going to be it. I will never be able to get extra Eidolons unless MiHoYo changes their mind and they decide to rerun her or add her to the... I don't even know what it's called. The Stellar Convergence. You know, they could put her here and you say, oh, in the future you can get extra copies of Saber. And I'll be like, oh, okay, that activates my almonds, actually. Because I like her animation, the Excalibur. But outside of that, there isn't a lot of stuff for which I'm interested about at the moment in Honkai Star Rail. And the problem is, what is going to happen with the new supports? Like Cyrene and the other one for whom I do not remember the name. Because we don't know who we are going to replace, who we are going to be the best fit for. Like, here there is essentially one flex slot, because Hyachin is a must for Castorize. Tribby, I don't really see how she can become power crept specifically for Castorize. Here in slot 2, either Ruan Mei or the Trailblazer, they're fine. I prefer Ruan Mei, but there isn't much difference. It's really, really small. But who knows about the new supports, what we're going to do and which teams are going to fit. We will have to wait and see for those. It's always important to plan pools a little bit in advance. Just like me, like I know that I'm dumping everything right now, but I have a long-term plan. And the long term is probably going to involve, at the very least, a patch and a half of savings. So, you know, the Cypher, half of the patch, of the current patch is going to be a half of saving, then the next full patch, and then question mark. But, you know, when you have more than one full patch of savings, you can pretty much guarantee a limited character. Belightcon can take a little bit of luck, but, you know, luck is part of the equation when it comes to gacha games. And here, for the most part, I've been trying to build... Hyachin a little bit better. The RNG gods have not been helping me very much when it comes to relics, and it's a little bit of a bummer. Let's go to the synthesis thing. Oh, I could craft that one, but whatever. Because what I need for Hyachin are a better ER rope and better relics in general from this set. And let's see if we can snipe a good ER rope. Spoiler, it's not going to happen. Trash, 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 trash. Yeah. It's always like that. It has been like that for a very long time. Because I have an ER rope from that set for her. But it's not good at all. It does not have crit damage, and it only has 2 rolls on stats that she needs. So the value overall of this thing is extremely small. Her relics in general aren't particularly amazing. This one is good. This one I cannot complain about it because it got 4 perfect rolls, and there's only 2 substats that she can get from an HP orb because she cannot get HP percentage here, so this one is excellent. This one is decent, 3 good rolls. This one is no speed. This one is an amazing piece, but it rolled like S. And this one is an okay piece. It's not very good, but it's the best that I have for her, which is saying a lot. Her stats are like this. She's okay. She's okay. It's like the amount of speed that she needs. More would be better, but at least she made it plus above past 200. 5.2k HP, pretty solid. 112 crit damage, it's okay. Like this is basically the bare minimum for a good Hyachin. I used to be at 4.7k here. Yeah, but if you're past 5k, past 200, past 100, you have a good Hyachin. Anything more than that, it's welcome. Let's see what Memo Sprite. Hello, little Ica. He's glorious. He's absolutely glorious. And yeah, that's about it. It was just a very quick update video regarding what I've been doing. In Genshin Impact, I have not updated it on this computer, so I cannot start it right now doing dailies. And man, those jumping things do so much noise. Let's go to the next room. Hopefully it's quieter. It is quieter. In Genshin Impact, I'm just, you know, scrolling around and waiting for characters that I like, because there is no one in this patch that I like. I got my Variza, I got the chef girl. Skirk, I'm not entirely sold about her. I think her animations are extremely underwhelming. Plus, we're getting rumors of Varka, Colombina, and other characters for which I've always been pretty hyped about, so we have to do a little bit of saving in Genshin Impact as well. Anyway, that's about all for this basically channel update video. The too long didn't watch, which is weird to put it at the end, but I will say it anyway, is that hopefully I will be able to pick up soon, to catch up soon in the Last Epoch. And I'm in a saving period in Zenless Zone 0, and here we try to get more Hyachins because she's glorious, but we are at the mercy of RNG gods. Bye guys, take care.